Good evening, students. In this slide, we are going to discuss in detail about the design and development of information systems. Already, we have discussed about the multimedia systems. Now, information systems. How can you design and develop an information systems? So, what is an information system? IS stands for information system. It is a set of interrelated components that collect, manipulate, store, and disseminate data and information and provides a feedback mechanism to meet an objective. It is nothing but a complete project. That's what I want to say in only one word. If I want to say what is an information system is, it is a complete implementation of any project that is available. You take a student project, student information system. Take an example. Suppose in our college website you go and see. So there are various data that is available. So that is an information system. In real time, we are coming across lot of information system. So it is integrating all the systems that is called as information system. So interrelated components are collected, manipulated, stored and disseminate the data and information to provide a feedback mechanism to meet an objective. Examples are supply chain management, customer relationship management, geographical positioning system, and enterprise resource planning. What is a supply chain management? Supply chain management is, let us take an example. If you want to reproduce or produce a product in a factory, it is reaching the customer hand. The total system is called as supply chain management. So this system is for managing the flow of goods and services that involves the movement and storage of raw materials, work in progress inventory, and finished goods. So if you give a raw material, then it will be developed as a good product, a finished product. That's all. Example, if you want to invent a car, if you want to produce a car, if you want to manufacture a car, first you will give the raw materials, then it is assigned to various sections working progress, then you are getting an output as a completed car ready to use. That is an example for supply chain management. Then what is a customer relationship management? It manages communication mark after the car is produced from the factory. You are giving to a customer, no? So you have to maintain a relationship with the customer so that he can get another car, lot of cars, then we will get a profit out of that. So that is actually called as customer relationship management. It's very important for a business. So it manages communication and a marketing initiative directed at the customer. Some offers are available, so you can attract the customers. All these things are available in the customer relationship management. Then geographic position system. Geographic position system, it provides the driving direction and desired location. We are using a GPS when we are going out station in a car, then we will say no, where we left, right, cut, like that. So that is used in positioning devices. Then enterprise resource planning is ERP. It is an information system that is used to integrate management of all internal and external information across the entire organization. So in the, suppose you consider our college is an organization. So management of all internal means internal, your test results, activities, then food, bus, mess, all these things are related to internal information. Then external information is a new student coming for the next year, then here we have to access who are all the applying for our college. That is external information. So internal information, external information completely you are providing. That is called as a enterprise planning. So here in the information system, we are having three components. One is called as a input, process, and output. The process of information are called as input, processing, and feedback. Input is an activity of gathering. So input means you are giving the input, no? That is the internal value you are giving to a program, that is called as an input. So it is an activity of gathering and capturing raw data. For an example, in an online student information system, the instructor has to submit the detailed information students, the summary of the students, that can be compiled. So what is the name of the student who is using? So these data are supplied to the input. Then processing means converting or transforming the data into a useful output. So processing can involve making calculation, comparing the data, and talking alternate sections and storing data for a future use. For example, in income tax management system, so the tax need to be calculated, such as gross salary, insurance, and other deductions, and so on. Processing data into useful information is critical in a business settings. Processing can be done manually or with computer assistant. After processing the data, results are typically back. Then characteristics of information system. What are the important characteristics are? The reliable information is trusted by its users. The reliable information depends upon the source of data collection for the information system. So it is secure, simple, timely, economic and verifiable. So these are some of the characteristics of the information system. Secure means the information system must be secure and it should be safe. The data should be safe. Then the simple means the information system must not be very complex. It should be very clear and it should be very easy to use so that a new user can adapt to the system, right? That simplicity we should have. So it does not contain too much of details whereby the decision maker is unable to determine what is really important. Then timely, the information in the information system must be delivered in timely manner whether it is required or not. Then economical, information must be economical to produce. Verifiable, the information must be very verifiable. That means one can check it to make it sure that information available is correct or not. In what are the important components of the information system? Components are hardware, software, database, network and procedures. Hardware means the computer based information system use computer hardware such as processors, monitors, keyboards and printers. Software means there are programs used to organize and analyze the data. Database, this is a software. And what is actually database? Database is you are splitting the data. The information system work with the data organized into tables and files. What is a network? Different elements need to be connected to each other, especially if a menu different people in an organization use the same information. So you have to provide as a network. There should not be any repetition. You have to share the data. That is possible with the help of a network. Then procedures. These desirable, this describe how specific data can be processed and analyzed in order to get the answers for which the information system is DS. The design and development of the information system. Here, in the design and development, what we are going to discuss is the feasibility study. The aim of feasibility study is to see whether it is possible to develop a system at a reasonable cost. Feasible means ஒத்து வருமா வராதா, நமக்கு நல்லா வருமா வராதான்னு சொல்றது feasibility study. At the end of the feasibility study, a decision is taken whether to proceed or not. A feasibility study contains the general requirements of the proposed system. It may be the development of a new system is not needed. Instead, update an existing system. That is enough. Then that is old system வச்சுக்கலாமா இல்லை நியூ சிஸ்டம்க்கு போகலாமான்னு சொல்கிறது தான் feasibility study. Then requirement analysis. This is very important part in the development of an information system, and it involves looking at an organization or a system, finding out how information is being handled at the moment. That is called as requirement analysis, whether it is required or not. That is called as requirement analysis. In detail we are studying. Then the stage where users and IT specialists work together to collect and comprehend the business requirements. Based on the requirements, both will work on design and discuss the task to be done. The requirement analysis document is prepared at the end of this stage. So at the end of this stage, we are giving the requirement document. Then what is actually a design? A design is the system blueprint is created. When you want to construct a house, we are producing a plan, no? So like that, at this stage the system blueprint is created. The technical architecture is designed, which involves telecommunication hardware software suited for the system. The design process includes outputs, inputs, file system, hardware and software. The system design should be done for user interface, data design, process design. Development and testing. Any new system needs to be thoroughly tested before being introduced. Testing is while you are going to implement, we have to test and see whether it is good or not. So during this stage, at the building, the building of a technical architecture database programs are executed. It is also the stage where the system is tested using the established test script and compare the expected outcomes. So the next testing, after testing, what we are doing is we are doing the implementation. So the implementation is the stage where the system is in place and it is used by actual workplace. User guide manual and training are provided to the users. That is called as implementation. Then evaluation. During the stage, it needs to be evaluated for a bug from time to time. Then maintenance. This is a stage where system needs to be enhanced or strengthened in order to meet the goals